Hey fam, quick update on the market starting from the macro, which has certainly influenced the crypto market as well. We've had a series of positive macroeconomic developments, including a trading deal between the US and the UK, positive employment and NFP numbers last week, and also positive earnings reports. In addition to that, the FOMC meeting has been relatively positive because Powell has downplayed a recession in the United States, although he did not decide on lowering interest rates, but ultimately it is not super important for the immediate price action. As I said before, markets have been thriving even with high interest rates, and the most important developments right now in the market are around tariffs, and what we need is trading agreements which will more positively influence the price action in the next few weeks and months. In terms of the market, we have been talking about the higher time frame structure of Bitcoin in the last few weeks, which looked very positive after reclaiming this diagonal trend line and after flipping that 50 area on the daily RSI. Now Bitcoin has reached my first higher time frame target at 105k, which I was very positive about as soon as Bitcoin reclaimed 98k. But now this is a big resistance zone for me, so I will be looking for bearish divergences, potentially even take short positions, and certainly avoid new long exposure without a proper flush in the market. I think 98k, if you're lucky, is a very good zone to buy, in addition to other confluences such as bullish divergences. I think it also makes sense to look at the higher time frame structure for USDT dominance, because this tells us what the higher time frame direction of the market is. The USDT dominance has been in an uptrend, then it has broken structure, it is in a downtrend now, so we need to find good pullback zones, but being aware that we are buying into a macro downtrend. So pullbacks will be more shallow, longs will potentially pay more than shorts, but here USDT dominance has reached a macro support area, which has been my first higher time frame target since breaking down from this diagonal trend line a few weeks ago. Here I will be looking for 4-hour to 12-hour bullish divergences. Also on the 1-day index is overbought, so we could even get a 1-day bullish divergence. So not necessarily interested in longs or new spot positions here. This is where I would be taking profits on long positions or spot positions from higher, but not necessarily look for a new exposure. In terms of a pullback, if we're super lucky, we could get something like this here, 4.95% area. This could be an area that many people are looking at, so it could as well be that we will not get it, but the signal for new buys, I will be looking at the 4-hour and 1-hour RSI, and we'll be looking for bearish divergences forming on this index, and this would be my swing area if we get it. It's always in confluence with other confluences such as RSI and bearish divergences on this index. So this is what I'm looking at. Not super interested in new long or spot positions given where USDT dominance is at right now, and given BTC is also at the resistance zone. Let's not forget about stock markets, which also are still below a very big resistance area. They have been relatively less relevant to the price action in the last few days, to the price action of the crypto market, but we still should remember that 5,700 to 5,800 is a very big zone that needs to be reclaimed, at least to speculate on higher levels on stock markets. So I hope you find this helpful. Stay safe trading, fam, and have a lovely weekend.